Yo, this is Flo fucking Leeds, repping CNC in Lank City 717. For this gangster service announcement, I ain't exactly gangster, but it's an announcement, and they announce things. God bless.
Gangster service announcement, bitch. Let's go.
Nah. What up, cousin and Cuzzettes? I'm your favorite cousin from my auntie and uncle. You ain't even know you had. I'm 34 and a half. And you already know if you're watching this channel, this is the GSA. That's a gangster service announcement, man. And we're doing a premium recap, because that's what we also do on this show. So we're doing a premium recap with my man, somebody who came through. He got my nipples all hard watching the battle last night, spitting all type of crazy shit I never heard. I know you don't get that. You don't get that lingo. You're like, what is that? You don't watch the show, you piece of shit. Be a fan of my show, and you would know how I talk. You got me hyped.
Please don't hurt me.
Thank you. Now, I'm not a fighter. I'm pacifist. I got a gun. Now, what I was saying was...
Yo, he said I'm pacifist. I got a gun.
Yeah, thank you. I don't look at media. So what I was saying was, my man right here has a battle out right now on URL. For some reason, you didn't make the app, though. We usually do app recaps so I can give niggas buzzes and shit. You didn't make the app, though, my nigga. What's up? Why did they put you on the app? Are you trash?
Why you gotta hurt my feelings, bro? That makes me sad.
So talk to Snack, because he followed me on Instagram. Snack followed me on Instagram, so he might see one of these clips. So say what you got to say to Snack on why you didn't make the app and how you feel about not being app game.
I tell him thank you for putting my man Rubando on there. I seen that drop that today. That's my little brother right there. CNC. That's my little brother.
What are you talking about, son?
Nah. Rubando's the best, bro.
We have a Rubando because of the fact that I think he right, like you say, he dropped on the app, and you know what we're doing Gangster Service announcement. We recap it with the better apps. We don't talk about you. We talk about you to your face.
Fire. Yo, bro, let me ask you this before we go any farther. Real quick. What would you do if your son was at home crying all alone on the bedroom floor because he's hungry? Hey, I heard it. Hey.
My bitch.
That was beautiful.
She's a singer.
She killed it.
That's what I got with her, because she can sing. I'm hoping she's going to make it on American Idol, but they canceled the show. It's fucking my life story.
You got to get a mask now. You get the mask singer.
Oh, we're going to get you a mask, babe. A mask with T-Pain in them. I thought they had to be a celebrity to be on a mask singer. I didn't watch it. I don't watch TV. I only watch YouTube myself.
We watching the Sixers.
Oh, that's what the Sixers. You're a basketball fan and shit like that?
Yeah, all Philly sports.
Now, for people who don't know who Felipe is, right?
Yeah, Felipe, Flo Leeds.
I know who you are. I know who you are. We know how far back we go back. Like maybe
like 20 minutes.
15
minutes. He got it.
There's some people who don't know who you are. Explain to my cousins and your cousins too, and your Cuzzettes, who the fuck is Felipe?
Felipe.
Where you come from? You know what I mean? You know, tell us who you are as a battle rapper. Where you represent?
My name is Felipe Lopez. I'm from South Jersey. I currently live in Central PA, Lank City 717. I want to shout out my brother CNC, Chaos and Corruption. I'm one of the 3 ones in it who is doesn't wear blue all the time. I'll end it like that.
You crip?
I'm one of the 3 that isn't. No. Yeah.
You feel that's my life. Yeah, it's neighborhood over here, 60s. I laugh at joke, I play game over. Yeah, this is my regular life. 60-second jokes.
No. Sometimes, like, when you got the 3D glasses, like, the one's red and the one's blue. And so you can see both of them at the same time.
I don't wear 3D glasses because they got the red part.
Yo, that's beautiful, actually. That's dedication.
I'm too cheap to go to the movies. I'm lying. I'm capping. I'm too cheap to go to the movies. That's why I don't wear 3D glasses.
I can respect it, though.
Are you Spanish? You said Lopez. Are you Spanish?
Half. My father and that whole side of the family is in Puerto Rico. That's bullshit. My full name, Felipe Manuel Lopez. That's some bullshit. Why the fuck do I get that?
You kind of look Irish. What is your mom's or your dad? Which one is the Spanish person? Your dad is Spanish, you said?
My dad, yeah. I'm the third. And my mom's from my mom's from Alabama. My dad's from Puerto Rico. Which is it sounds like huh?
What is she? Like what's her nationality? What's her culture?
From Alabama. That's bro, trust me. That's as far as it goes back there, bro.
She's an Alabamian.
Yeah.
You descend from Alabamians and Puerto Ricans. That's great mix. Now, I honestly, y'all, I was watching your battle, like I said, versus, let me try to get the name correct. He's supposed to tap in with us, but he hasn't. He told me he had Zoom earlier. You know how some people tell me that.
Dang.
Can people tune in? He's contacting me right now. He said, can people tune in or come out later? Yo, hold on 2 seconds, cuz. This is the guy you battled, I promise you. I'm going to see if he answers the phone so I can see what's going on and understand. We're doing this.
Yo, ask him what he would do if his son was at home crying on the bedroom floor.
Wait, I'm sorry, not to cut you off, though. What's up, cuz? How you doing? I have to edit it a little bit because I'm a fake. But it's going to come out pretty soon. Like, I did the well, don't rush me, nigga. I'm joking. Okay. I'm a comedian, too. I'm a comedian. Come have some fun. We about to do it right now. Look. We about to tap it right now. This is him right here.
My man, Geda.
He's ready to see you. He's happy to see you. Look, he's happy.
Yeah. He said, is that Method Man? I said, yeah.
Great. Thank you. Okay. He wanted to know if it was live. It's not live. I want to get it live, and I can do it live on Zoom. I want to start doing a live recast. I need you to send me some more money to my Cash App. That's in the description link. Or buy you a sweater. You know, I got the sweaters, the hoodies. You also can wear a hoodie to a battle. You know, we got the Don't Choke hoodies. You only can wear them if you don't choke.
Oh, damn. What you're saying is I can't wear them then. Choking's fun and cool. No, I didn't. I used to once upon a time. You know, there's a league called Don't Choke. I feel like that's kind of gay.
Don't tell people that you used to choke. Don't say that. If they don't remember, just let it die. If they let it die by itself. You know what I'm saying?
No, but like, remember, I told you, remember in the battle, I said Michael Jackson. You got to remember the time.
Woo! I never heard that before. That's a lie. You know how people say that shit before? When you was writing that, did you write that after somebody else said it, or you just wrote that yourself and thought you was really doing something? I'm not. I thought it was game over. Real life. No. Michael Jackson, remember the time bars? You're better than that. You're greater than that. What's up, my guy? Can you do me a quick favor, G-Dot? Can you turn your phone horizontal or wherever can you turn it horizontal like this? See, I have my phone. It gives a better ratio. Can you do that for me real quick? Can you hear me? Can you hear me yet? My man Jesus just tapped in. This is the guy. This guy was belling. I want to just give both of you guys the ultimate thanks. This is very epic. I've been wanting to do this for a long time. Get two guys who battle each other and tap back in. So to have both of y'all, thanks for coming. You fucking showing that thing. Why? Cause I already told you, man. I get it. People like baby too. I don't even like those. I don't know what's wrong with people. I don't know what's wrong with me.
No, what's crazy? She only got one eye. She's only got one eye.
Oh, that's real epic. That's real crazy. Now, Gita, how does it feel battling this guy, Felipe? How was that?
How was it?
I
said coming in.
He felt like he was European. Coming to Spanish.
Coming in the battle, I already knew he was nasty before I even watched his footage because everybody had that nigga 30 in me, and I was offended because everybody had him 30 in me in the predictions and shit. You know what I'm saying? So I already knew he was nasty and shit. FLO LEEDS
I didn't know
star,
that.
man.
I didn't even know that. That's crazy, bro.
Yeah, they had you like 30 in me and shit in the predictions and shit, man. Been acting like that.
No, what's crazy is I watched you versus Fetty and I was like, oh shit, like damn.
That was the first time I ever was under pressure right there.
I was like, holy shit. I can't remember. It was like halfway through the round. I was like, you said something. I'm gonna fuck it up if I try to quote it. But oh my god,
That's what's up.
Yeah, that's the first time I was ever under pressure.
Now, how do you call this battle, Jeter?
I call it. I got it 2-1.
Yeah, I know it. I know it. I believe you.
I got it 2-1. I got him winning the first. I got him winning the first round, and I got me winning 2 and 3.
Okay,
I think it comes down to the third.
What you got, Felipe? Who you got winning the battle?
I'll say I had it 2-1 because it comes down to the third. He took the second, I took the first, and it comes down to the third. If you feel like he took the third, I ain't mad at you, but I feel like I took the third.
I felt like I took the third just because I felt like you wasn't the same after a certain part.
I ain't mad at that.
I ain't mad at no debater because he really did his thing, and then on camera it was much better on camera than it was in the building.
Yeah, I could agree with that. But I mean, that's that. I always felt like that's a cop out, but like at the same time, it is true though, because like I something about you see somebody get smoked, and they're like, oh no, I won on camera. Like, oh, you probably didn't.
Yeah, I swear, I don't like that either. But on cam, I was like, hey, I can't really be mad at nobody saying the battle was just nobody really for real lost. Like that battle was just fucking fire. Like that battle was fire, man.
I'm just like hyped, like that people are like just quoting the fallopian tubes. That was crazy. I get a lot of people quoting the Bell Biv DeVoe and shit.
And then they talking about the Bell Biv DeVoe and that Mike Jackson shit.
You know how like they say they're like yo, you're smiling too much. I'm like, you know why? Because it's like I know I'm about to say something that people are gonna cheer for. So I'm like, yeah, I'm excited. I'm about to say this. Like,
right. Like on some real shit though, in the battle, like I already knew what he was about and shit, right? And I lost that coin toss, man. When I lost that coin toss, I said, oh shit. I was like, oh shit, man. I don't want to be Lotto in 8 Mile, because Lotto really whooped Eminem ass, but Eminem went second and shit. I said I ain't want to be Lotto. So for real, because this is over now, and I just want to see Flo win. On some real shit, Flo, look, when I watched your battles, we both can spit. Now, we could have just did 3 bars of Bar Fest, and then it would have been even more of a toss-up.
Yeah,
when
absolutely.
I watched your battles, I'm going to tell you what I saw. I saw that, number one, I never saw nobody put you in a position where you thought that you might have to fight when you leave the venue. Like, I never saw nobody like really touch you, really get in your, you know what I'm saying, really get in your area. And I'm saying it might have happened, but you had so many battles. I didn't really watch the ones that was after. I didn't really watch the ones that was after like a year, because you ain't gonna be the same battler. You feel what I'm saying? You wouldn't have
so
been
many.
Right. If I would have been watching battles from 3 years ago, I would have been battling the stranger. I wouldn't have been knowing what I was gonna get myself into, type of shit.
That's smart. That's smart.
So I only watched the battles that was a year, or like, you know, they said a year ago, or the recent, you know, before that. I watched a year back, and I never saw nobody like invade your space. So I said I'm gonna see what he do with that, and that's what I did in round 2. And then the other thing I saw was like I said in round 3, I'm gonna say a bunch of, because we're gonna be in a room full of black niggas, not white niggas, you know. So I was like, yo,
I know it.
I'm gonna say a bunch of shit in this third. I'm gonna leave the bars alone, because we could bar to death. You know what I'm saying? But I was
agree.
like, in the third, I'm gonna say some shit that I know these people in the room that's gonna relate to, and I'm gonna see how he can deal with it. You know what I'm saying? And that was the stretch. And then like once I lost the coin toss, I said I'm gonna throw this first out here. I'm not gonna say this first like mean, or, you know what I'm saying? I'm just gonna say this first,
Smart.
and I'm gonna see, can he go get it? You went and got that motherfucker. You went and got that first, man. And then in the middle of your first, that's when I turned my hat to the back and said, man, this shit I'm gonna have to goddamn, this shit I'm gonna have to get ugly to get this shit done. You feel me? And but I do think, now that I told you that, because you were smart, like in the third round, I saw you pick up on the strategy. And when I said what I said in the third, you came to try to rebuttal it because you seen the effect it had. So I know that you're smart as hell. You know what I'm saying? So now that I just told you what I just told you,
my
I
toe
think
on
you
the
can
third.
nullify that. You feel me? You can nullify that. And if somebody do that to you again, I think you'll know what to do with to make it to get up out of there clear. You feel me? You can. If the same thing I just did, you ain't gonna let that work again to even let it be close. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely. Now, there was a long period of time where like people like kind of looked at me like, is he legit? Because of that. Because like I had done a couple King of the Dot battles. I was in battle forever. They're like, oh, yo, he's great in the white leagues. And I think that was something that I really didn't like. But yeah, no, and it's smart. It's a strategy. You gotta have strategy. And then I went to Kali and I was like, all right, like I want to be. He's good. He's not.
Period.
And not like, yeah, exactly. He's good. Period. Not he's good over there.
I say you good. Period. But you know what I'm saying? Like you know, like if somebody was to get up on me like that, I'm about to push them back and let them know they can't be up on me like that. And I think you will do that next time, or you will have some balls to go like you know what sway, like you know, like I know you gonna fix it, bro.
Bro, I'm 5'7". I'm not a very I'm 5'7". I'm like maybe 170 now. I'm not that big.
Yeah, it don't matter though. It don't matter though. You can spit and then you know what I'm saying, you big and I didn't think you was scared of me, but I just didn't think you expected.
No, it's smart.
Yeah, I said I didn't think you expected it from what I did in the first.
Yeah, no, you're right. You're right. I thought, yeah, I could say that. I think that makes sense actually, because it was, you know, I think in the first I felt like comfortable, and it was like, oh, nah, he's not just gonna let this like slip away at all. So I was like, all right, bet.
Right.
Is that working? Can you hear me?
Barely.
Yeah, we can hear you, but not really that good.
Barely. I'm legally blind.
You hear me right now?
Yeah, we hear you.
Thank you. What I was going to say was, is it not right just to let you, or left, I should say left, not to let you just get your shit off? Does he have to push you off? That's what I was going to say as a play devil's advocate, to say like, why does it matter to push? Why not just let you get your shit off for your best performance for the battle for me, the consumer? I just want to see you get your shit off. I don't want to see you fuck niggas rounds up. If that's the thing about a rapper day's best, I would rather see them rapping like that. From a point of view,
yeah.
I see what you're saying. You got
I feel
a rep the whole, but from a consumer, I just want to see.
I feel exactly what you're saying, but I just have to say, like, you would have had to been there to see how it. You would have had to been there to see how it changed stuff. Like, you know what I'm saying? Nah, he didn't have to be. He didn't have to be ugly or not like let me get my shit off, but in the building it changed things. Like, you know what I'm saying? I can't explain it. Like in the first round I was mad calm. I like if you saw a battle that wasn't Fetty, then,
well, I was there when you battled 6'8".
Yeah, 6'8".
I was
See
there.
The 6'8", that's a good example. See, the 6'8", that was the first time where I went in somewhere and it wasn't really like in the 6'8" battle, I didn't feel like it was like neutral people that was there that just came to see the battle. I felt like everybody was there. You feel me? I felt like everybody there came with somebody. You feel me? And I came from fucking 13 hours away. And I got like 4 people with me, and he got like 20. So I wasn't used to how that felt to me. You know what I'm saying? Like,
hell yeah.
And so that's a good example. In the 6'8" battle, it was more like how I rapped in the first round. And if you saw the Fetty battle, then the Fetty was like how I rapped in the second round. You know what I'm saying? If that makes sense to whoever watching or whatever.
If you go back and watch it now, you'll hear me being like, "Wow, that was," because the crowd wasn't going crazy. And I'm like, "Wow," that you'll hear my voice like the whole time and shit. Me and
I heard you, like, you know what I'm saying. I heard you. I remember it. You know what I'm saying. In the first round though, you went and got that motherfucker. You pissed me off in that first round, man. How you went and got that motherfucker? I ain't like that shit, Flo.
You had a lot of great punches. I heard a lot of them before too at the same time.
I mean, I feel like that's all it really comes down to at the end of the day. Is like, you know, a lot of people like to try to say Twerk loses a lot, but even if you feel like he lost this battle or that one, who are they quoting at the end of the battle?
Exactly, man. We had good quarter, but man, we put on the show. I saw, you know, like a lot of people saying it. So, like I saw people saying it was a top 10 battle this year, period. They didn't say PG. They didn't say nothing. They were just, that battle was fucking crazy. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
yo, were you worried like me when you saw these other battles dropping on like the We Go Hard channel and you're like, oh man, our shit ain't dropping on the. I'm like, ah, damn.
And you know, and yeah, I was because it, again, in the building when our battle happened, at that point in the night, they were saying, "Hey, that's battle of the night right there. That's battle of the night right there." And then our shit came out last, and I was like, Lord, if our shit drop on We Go Hard, everybody at home gonna think I lied about being on Smack.
Yo, me too. I was like, oh man, and I'm seeing all the other ones. I'm like, we did better than that battle. Better.
You guys don't hate each other. We got to get to this recap though. I love y'all both to death. Love our neighbor. But we got to get to this recap. I apologize for interrupting your friendship. I get it. You have now mutual respect. Y'all fought in the octagon. Y'all made each other shed blood. Now y'all see each other as great. I get it. We got to get this fucking recap. I love y'all to death. I only have so much time to the show.
All right, so what you want to do?
We recapping it right now.
All right, well, like I said, the first round, I lost the coin toss.
No,
so
wait.
I'm drinking green tea. Like you're just making me look like a fucking bitch now. Holy shit.
Give me a shot, bitch.
Bro, I look at what the fuck? Why are the fucking Thunder doing good right now?
They got Chris Paul.
That's not a good reason at all. Fucking what?
Nigga said he in your soul like Jackson's soul. Spoke to him.
So
I ain't gonna lie, bro. I didn't watch the whole thing. I like skipped around a lot.
So what's up? I mean,
I hate coke in my sneakers. I respect that. Do you know about that? Do you know about that?
What's that?
Don't like get you killed, but you gotta go. Do you know about that?
What happened?
Do you know about having to go somewhere that might get you killed? Like you gotta make a trap over there, but that's the ops territory. But you got a trap over there. You gotta go.
No. Actually, I have a lot of friends.
I guess you was right, Jeter.
You're gonna. Anytime someone tries to do, I'll just judo throw. I'll be like, "Nah, I'm actually a nice guy."
No, I wasn't talking to you, Flo, in the background. Hey, don't be interrupting. I would let you know when I'm done interviewing. Jesus Christ.
Yo, bro. Nah, I know why you did that though, because that's the flex right there. Like, nah, look, hold me down. I'm busy being famous right now.
Thank you. On a scale, all right.
I can only like hear a little bit, but I can just hear like his voice screaming and then like the crowd cheering. So I'm like assuming he's doing really good right in that part.
Yeah, Invisalign metal in your mouth. That was the Invisalign metal in your mouth line. You can't hear it too much because you know Smack and Quarter Laugh, some bitches at Quarter Laugh will bug me even though Smack has approved me. Shout out to Smack.
Yo, someday Dennis Schroeder is gonna be a good player, and it's gonna be weird.
They going. I heard that before. Sorry to go up. I heard that.
Man, real shit, man. That boy, he brought the best out of me, man. Real shit. He brought the best out.
Yo, Gina, bro, yo, who you got a team? You fuck with like the Hornets or something?
No, sports. It's not that. What are you doing? What are you doing?
Bro, we just watched this buzzer beater. That shit was crazy. My man just lost 10 racks on it.
Your man lost 10 racks? He wasting 10 racks?
Yeah, because Malik Monk somehow knocks down a 3 at the last second.
It happens in life. I don't even know who the fuck Malik Young. I don't listen to that. I don't watch that. Son. We don't watch that slave shit. We watch battle rap. It's owned by our people, us people. We don't watch that slave shit, kid. We don't fuck with them niggas. Niggas is taking advantage of our people. On the hood, I laugh at the Lakers. Battle rap is us. It's hood niggas. Like you a hood nigga. You from the hood. That basketball shit is owned by slave masters who are taking advantage of people. Making people.
Bro, I'm Chinese, bro. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm 100% Chinese.
About some shit. Do you know what I'm talking about, Gina? Where I'm coming from?
Yeah, I feel you.
I'm fucking with that. It's my support right here. Battle rap. We don't fuck with none of that other shit. This is it. So.
Yeah, what do you do down there? You do the swamp? What is it called? Swamp Town League or something?
Nah, I ain't on no league, man.
That's no ransom. No ransom. That's what it's called, right?
I ain't even on no ransom.
You don't have a home league?
Nah, I don't even got no home league. I just really.
Nah, we go hard like second child, like the stepchild.
Yeah, that's why I really get it in there. I really get it in that we go hard, like the we go hard niggas tell me to come to we go hard, like I could be we go hard tomorrow.
I feel like you kind of already are at this point, but
I like we
that's
go
what
hard.
they say.
Yo, to me, we go hard is a fake baby Smack. I like we go hard.
We go hard. That's where it's at. We go hard in Cali. That's the two things that's popular.
Goddamn right. I'm glad you said that. There you go. I appreciate you.
I ain't gonna hate on
like
you.
An insider club. It's like an insider club. They're like, you had to been there. You wasn't there. They got bars like they got all of you wasn't there.
Mind you, in 2016, Gwitty sees me in a battle in 2015, and then in 2016 gets me in We Go Hard way before anybody knows me anything. Like. And then I battled and We Go Hard and like fucking caught a body, and that's like where this whole shit started. Like most people don't know, Gwitty actually put me on like crazy.
You on this channel. Shout out to Gwitty. He one of the first niggas to fuck with me, so he's a great guy. He always
the fucking
with
man.
Niggas that's just.
Hey, on some real shit, man. But before I got the Smack, man, I only had 5 battles, man.
Bro, before I got the Smack, I got like 40.
I kept, man. I stayed I had a bunch of legal trouble, man. I kept getting locked up. I was fighting cases and shit like that, man.
Real nigga shit, right? You good? Real nigga shit?
That's fucking like them niggas came. They came down south and found me, bro. Them niggas found me. Ishmael. That's why I still that's why how I became Golden Squad because
yo, when you seen it when you were in the battle, you said everything golden, and I'm just like, when did that happen?
Yeah, like they came down south and they got me. Like look, I did one battle that was they call it a ground zero, where you just basically your little tryout battle. I did the ground zero. And then after I did the ground zero, after that, I didn't battle for a whole year because I'm saying?
Like a GZ, ground zero, like King of the Dot?
Huh?
a ground zero. That's like in King of the Dot. Like I'm asking.
No, but I'm talking about
but
down here on No Ransom, and No Ransom.
All right.
They got like a
bad,
ground zero. That's where they get the talent from. You feel me?
Oh shit. Okay. Wait, is that where Swamp battled Ish at?
Yeah, it is.
Oh, okay.
Swamp, his first battle on No Ransom, I actually hosted it. I hosted his first battle on No Ransom, but I don't think it came out. It didn't come out, and then that's how, like, you know, like me and the niggas that's on that it came out the South, whether it's Kid Chaos or DG or Swamp or
DG
all the niggas that's there. We all fuck with each other though. Like, you feel me? Like we all came out the same grind and shit.
Yeah, that too bad. Yeah, because my man Kid Chaos just had to fight with my brother.
Hey, yeah, your brother just had a fight with my brother. That was another
Bando. You know what I'm talking about, right? You seen it just came out?
Bando versus Kid Chaos. That shit was
that's
fucking
just so
that shit is fucking crazy.
I like to try to take the win out the sales by saying he was going to do a bunch of name flips, but I still respected Bando's name flips, which I just thought made the battle crazier because he had some good name flips. I just thought it was a good battle. I was like, yo, these young dudes right here, they gave me hope. They gave me belief.
When you battling like when I battled Flo, I knew he had a bunch of battles. I ain't about to watch 40 goddamn battles now. I ain't about to do that. Look, so when you do a name flip against Flo, you got to make sure that name flip is a name flip that nobody ever fucking used.
No one has ever used that. The fallopian tube. No one has ever said that.
You got to make sure that you doing that. So that's why if you a battler or if you a follow the culture for real, that's why you had to respect Rue Bando name flips, because as easy as it is to flip a kid, he had kid flips that was, you know what I'm saying? That you got to make sure when you get on a certain level that when you doing some name flips, you got to make sure that they legit. You know what I'm saying? That's why I didn't have too many Flo name flips, because I didn't want to go down that road without watching the battles.
Yeah,
I think I had two.
Well, I guarantee you, almost every battle you're gonna hear progressive. You're gonna hear something about like pouring out and then floor. You're gonna get all three of those almost every battle. And then
I wasn't going down that road, bro.
I'm gonna make a collage. I'm gonna make a collage of every person that rhymed Flo Leeds with nosebleed. It's gonna be like,
hey, listen. You got a name that's hard to flip, really though. Like Flo Leeds. You can flip one at a time. You can flip Flo. You can flip Leeds, but to put Flo Leeds, that's kind of. Oh, I saw a dude battling. He looked like a Chinese dude. I can't remember maybe it was on your GZ.
Yeah. He's like Philippine Patron. Yeah.
He was like, we're gonna see what this flow leads to, or some type of shit like that. You see what I'm saying? That's the only kind of avenue you can go trying to put them.
Yeah. And then
I'm saying?
Your boy Clip had the best one, and no one's ever gonna do that better than him. And so like every time they're like, where are the Flo Leeds? Like, nah, bro.
Or when he dipped behind the crowd.
Yeah. Bro, that shit hurt. That hurt
my
soul. I was like, this sucks.
Exactly. Like, that's what I'm saying. That's why I knew when I go down that flow, like, I wasn't trying to really go down that road. Like, if you watched my battles, niggas use the same G to flip.
Yeah.
That's how you G to dot or G. Like, that's how,
I knew
you know
that.
what I'm saying? They use the same, you know what I'm saying? But
I knew I was in New York. I was in New York. I had to have a Derek Jeter one. I couldn't not do that.
Yeah, but nobody never used it.
Because no one's gonna have a Derek Jeter flip in South Carolina, bro.
Nobody did it.
Jeter? Nobody ever did a Derek Jeter name flip on you, Jeter?
Never.
I was so excited to say that,
and then
hit, and I was like, oh, fuck you guys, like.
Listen, when I battle, people don't know this shit. When I battled Fetty, that was in 2017. Then I had a fucking gruesome ass injury where I broke my leg and my ankle. So I didn't battle after I battled Flo. Look, Swamp battle. This how we came to be. Swamp battled Gwitty on the same day as I battled Fetty.
Bro, I don't even think I've seen that.
We both got We Go Hards the same day. And then I broke my leg and ankle, so I wasn't able to go to We Go Hard at the time that Swamp went. You dig? You know what I'm saying? Swamp, we were supposed to be on the We Go Hard together. We earned them together. And then Swamp, he went to We Go Hard and did what he did. You know, and it's like, you know, it's fucking Shaq and Kobe or something. And one of us hurt, and I had to watch. No hate. I love Swamp to death. He'll tell you that. Like, no hate. But it was like hard. Not on no hater shit, but as a team player, it was hard to watch my nigga go do his fucking thing, and I know I'm supposed to be there, and I was hurt. You feel me?
I know exactly how you feel, bro.
But Swamp came and he did his thing, and he'll tell you, I never hated on we talk all the time. That is my fucking dog. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna lie. Nigga for Swamp, and I know he'll shoot a nigga for me. Like, that's my dog. And he went on to do his thing.
Shit out of Bad News. Holy shit, he smoked.
And I had to wait. You feel me? I had to wait to do my thing. So I had to wait a whole year. I couldn't walk for a year. So after the year, I came back, and that's when I came back, and I was straight to We Go Hard. And shout out to We Go Hard. Shout out to Swamp. I mean, shout out to Troy Martin and fucking Ishmula and all them niggas that came down there when I did my shit. And they told me, hey, nigga, we gonna make sure you be the We Go Hard. Shout out to them niggas for waiting for me that whole year and giving me my shot when I came back. You feel me?
That's what's up, bro. I came
back, and that's how it was, man.
That's what's up, bro. Nah, fucking, that's crazy. Yeah, nah, Troy Martin, Thesis, Dutch, like, yo, I could never fucking say thank you to them guys enough. They didn't
enough, man. I was just telling Troy Martin, thank you tonight, man. I tell him thank you, he be like, nah, nigga, thank you. Nah, nigga, thank you.
Yeah, yo, same shit.
Now, Troy Martin, he one of the most humble. He don't want no fucking credit or fucking nothing. He just do what he do. That's who they need to book. You fucking want to book a nigga to host your battle, book Troy Martin, man. And shout out to damn, I can't think of his fucking name right now. Damn, he gonna be mad at me though. The first nigga to book me was
if you were saying Thesis, Alex.
Nah, not Thesis. It's one more. It's the one nigga that be having the edibles at the joint.
Oh, Ciroc.
No, not Ciroc. Ciroc, that's my man too.
Ciroc is the fucking man. He got me on 15 minutes of fame.
He be behind the bar.
Oh, Frank.
Frank, yes sir. Shout out to fucking Frank. Frank is the nigga.
That's Boss Life shit.
Yeah, shout out to Frank. You heard? Because I was Team Boss. When I came to We Go Hard, it was Team Boss versus, I think, So Clear.
Yo, So Clear. Yo, that's the craziest shit. Is like, I'll be going to these battle events and I'm hanging out at these biker bars and like the bikers are cool as shit. Like, it's so weird.
Yeah, them niggas they be reacting to balls and shit.
Yeah.
More than the bitches in the building.
Bro, I was at the one battle event. I don't even think I was battling. I just had like an hour conversation with this like super old Spanish dude at the biker bar. And we just like talked about life and everything. I was like, yo, this is the weirdest fucking like situation going on in my life.
Get rid of the motorcycles.
Bro, I can't hear
we can't hear you, Mo.
I guess so. My name is for that. Don't worry.
Oh my God, you say Mo too, like in DC type shit?
No,
that's his name.
That's your name?
No, it's not. Facebook gave me that name. I'm 34 and a half. You missed the intro to the show. I'm happy to forget it.
Nah, bro. Your name's Mo now.
Yeah, that what it say when he inboxed me. It said Mo.
Oh yeah, it said. Oh yeah.
They gave me that name. That is not my name.
What's your name?
Yo, you're Mo Moolah. What do you tell somebody when they're getting beat up?
You say your name 34 and a half?
I'm your favorite cousin from my auntie and uncle you ain't even know you had. I am 34 and a half.
34 and a half?
Yeah.
Damn, bro, you're old as shit.
3'4"?
I'm 25. I'm 26.
34 and a half.
I'm 19.
All
I'm 26.
Shout out
bro.
to my
You're
nigga
34?
Trey Ford there.
Yeah,
Trey
that's good. You ain't the first nigga to do that.
Trey's my brother.
Shout out to my nigga Trey Ford for giving us the platform.
It was nice having you guys on the show. Thanks for doing this recap with me. Before we leave, I want to know, so who do y'all have to battle right now as the final question? Who do y'all have winning the battle? Who do you have winning the third? On you, Felipe.
Who you think I'm going to say? And who you think he's going to say? Who you think he's going to say? Who you think I'm going to say? Come on, bro.
Yo, though, hey, before we go, though, man, let him do his recap. Let him break it down. Let him tell it how it went. And then I tell it how I thought it went, and then so you can have the footage so you can upload it right, bro.
Yeah, we're supposed to do that, but y'all niggas keep talking to each other.
Yeah, we gonna.
Yo, we're friends now, bro. What you mean?
Yeah, you gonna edit all that out. I'm gonna hit Flow after this. I'm gonna hit Flow. We gonna chop it up.
That's real. Yeah. Please, all right, let's see. Let's try again. We're gonna do it.
Handle that, Flow.
Yeah, bro. We about to go.
Hey, the only problem is that we can't really hear what you're saying. So right now, I'm gonna let Flow do his thing. You put the camera on Flow. Let Flow break up the rounds, or you can switch it back and forth. He say how the first round. Just let him. You can edit that yourself though.
I got you.
Let him do 1 through 3.
You know,
and I'm gonna do 1 through 3.
You know, Chaos, Gita. Said you know Kid Chaos.
I'm gonna take care of you.
I said you know Kid Chaos.
Kid Chaos.
You should know him.
Yeah, I know Kid Chaos. That's my nigga.
I was just making you anxious because I thought you said that. I just want to make sure I heard you say that.
Yeah, I know Kid K. Any nigga that you seen touch URL that's out of South Carolina, I can call them on the phone right now. They're my nigga.
That's like a pretty cool ass thing to say. Like I'm in PA. Like there's 7,000 of us. Fucking most of them don't even like me.
Look, as a matter of fact, if you see my profile picture, it's got the starting 5 except for Truth Watson. He wasn't there, but in my profile,
Truth is fire.
Truth is fire. In my picture, my profile picture is DG, Gita Dot, Swamp, Rob Marley is in there. Who I leave out? It's 3 Swamp Town niggas in there. Me and Kid Chaos. It's Rob Marley, DG, Swamp, Gita, and Kid Chaos in my profile picture.
DG's fire.
And I call all of the niggas on the phone right now.
Bring him on the show. I need Kid Chaos on the show. That was fire. I need him.
Yeah. We all fuck with each other. We all.
Who was that?
All them rounds that the niggas kicked the niggas' asses with. I heard them before they kicked their asses with them.
Bro, whose voice was that said that?
Who said what?
Never mind. I don't know. Yo, so what do they call it? South Carolina? They call it some sort of state, I guess.
WSC. We from South Carolina.
What kind of state? Something about some sort of metal or I don't know, man. Now I'm fucking with you.
The Palm Metal State.
Yeah, I was trying to set you up for the alley right there, but.
Oh yeah, the Palm Metal State.
You missed it. You're not LeBron.
Yeah, we got them Palm Metal State shirts and gear coming out ASAP.
Bro, my man
and I
Flo
need
Colombo.
I need that. We want Flow shirt.
Nah, he got this one, and then they got the YouTube versions of it. This isn't me. This is Flo Colombo. He's from Arizona. Like that's.
We don't know that nigga. We don't know that nigga.
I do know him.
Leeds shirt.
I do know him.
The Patron battle you were watching with me with the Filipino dude.
No, I know.
It's out there in Arizona, and that's where I got.
I actually met him in person. I know him.
This is fire though.
Hey, I can hear you good now. I can hear you saying now. I know. I can hear you now.
But you sound like MF Doom.
Let Flo do his 1 through 3, man. I ain't gonna interrupt him. Let him handle his business. We're gonna make sure you get your content.
I know Flo personally. I met him. You know, that's not my best friend like that. I know Colombo. I met him through Rum Nitty. You check on this shit. I got the
all,
interview with Rum
all the seventh, all
Gotti.
the seventh. Those are all
that's
my
how I met
people.
him.
Hero,
There was that
all
summit.
my peoples. Those are all.
There was
Much
that summit.
respect to all them. Big up to all them guys.
Yo,
Yeah, no, I
good
just want to
intentions,
I do know
management,
Flo.
all that. Those are my guys.
I do fake know them. I do fake know them. I met him. He's a cool guy. Fake. I mean, we didn't get the interview yet, but I did meet Flo. And whatever, it's life.
All right,
Trey
all right.
4.5.
All right,
go ahead and do that recap though, man. Let's make sure this man get his content, man, so we can bless him like he bless us.
This is great. I'm with this. Like I always do recaps. Y'all niggas just sit here, tell each other how y'all respect each other. Now I love all of that. I'm just like, nigga, this is it. I don't
pre-fight ones. That's what you gotta do. You gotta do the pre-fight ones.
I want to do some. I want to do. But I like this because this is after battle, so it's like you gotta stand on what you said on stage in your performance. And I think if we really start doing shit like this more, it'll make people have something they really have to stand on. It'll make you perform harder if you now got to face that shit against each other later on. I think this can set up our president. Face off.
I already battled since then, so
I never spoke to him before the battle. I don't speak to my.
Yeah.
I don't speak to my opponents before.
You don't get what I mean. I think that an after battle face off can bring a more intensity than a before battle. Because it's like
that's what we giving you the respect. That's what we giving you the respect. That's what we giving you your respect on, your props for doing that, bro. Because I never spoke to him after that ever.
Yo, yeah,
and I think if we can keep this going, not just us but people, that it'll make people perform better because you'll know that you have to face this person again.
Hey, that's your niche though. That's what you got that niggas ain't doing. That's you. That's what you got. You need to take that. You need to edit this part out. Don't give niggas the platform before you start fucking.
That's smart, yeah. You can't give them the formula.
Don't give niggas the recipe before you got them cook up in the pot.
It's the sauce. It's the sauce.
You heard?
Can't give them the
drip.
drip.
The recipe.
Until we get the drip.
Yeah,
right.
So we got to come to Trey 4, and you got to face your opponent after the battle, nigga. You got to come to Trey 4.5. Let's go.
Yeah, you better do good there. Let's see what we going. Let's see what we have. We go
out. That's crazy.
You still with the basketball? You fucking guy with your dog and your basketball flow. I love you to death. You bring a lot of.
But go ahead though. Go ahead and do that recap though, Flo.
All right, so the first round, I came in. I showed.
Wait. Flo, what I'm gonna do right now is I'm gonna play the battle. I know you can't face it, but I'm recording the footage on my phone. You're supposed to be able to barely hear it or hear some of it. I only can play so much audio. The quieter you be, the better for the show.
Yo, bro, can I just do that? Can I just recap it real quick and shake because
do your recap, do your in-things recap, Flo. Thanks for changing the whole premise of my show. Do your thing. I don't do a show. I don't have a thing I do. I don't have a setup. Just come through and just change it.
All right, so first he started rapping in his first round.
You sure you're not European?
First round. I think Gallinari probably took the first.
He's a comedian.
Tobias Harris took the second.
Tobias Harris. That's a basketball player, you piece of shit. That's why your facial hair goes like that. I'm done with
could have took the third. Fetty could have took the third, but I think Rubando probably took the third, honestly. It's close.
Where did you get your name from, Judah? How did you get your name, Judah? I'm loving this. How did you get your name, Judah?
He fucking with you, man. Go ahead and play your footage, man. I ain't got, or you can play your footage after and edit in, whatever you want to do.
I'm gonna make it work. How do you get your name, Judah? I want to know that right now. How do you get your name, Judah?
Well, I got family in New York, so I was coming to Brooklyn. I was coming to Brooklyn since I was, 12 years old. And I was coming there when Master P was the best, and they wasn't giving down south niggas no type of credit. And I was fucking.
You sound like in New York. I can tell you've been to Brooklyn. You sound like a nigga from Brooklyn, son.
That's what I'm talking. I grew up there. You know what I'm saying?
I can tell.
They said stop saying you from Seneca, South Carolina, nigga. You from Brooklyn, South Carolina.
You sound like you from Bed-Stuy. I got a cousin that lives in Bed-Stuy. You sound just like him. It's crazy.
Yeah, I came up there and I was kicking niggas' ass in battle, like back in the day when
you never met me. I would have killed you. I would have smoked you.
You gotta have
I would have had a whole
people
bunch of Yankees do the name flips. Your name is Gangster. I would have blown your brain.
when I start taking niggas' ass at first, then they start saying I was the golden child. And then, you know, when Jay-Z came out and started being S. Carter, then they started abbreviating it for me, and they start calling me G. Child.
Ooh.
That's so fire. That's so fucking cool.
You feel me? But then when I grew up, I wasn't a child no more. Then they just start calling me G the Dot. You heard?
That's
so
fucking
then we just flipped it, and then G the Dot just became an acronym for getting every dollar available. Period.
Yo, bro, your fucking story is so fucking cool. Shit.
That's what it means, man. G the Dot is getting every dollar available. Period. That's what it means. It's an acronym.
Damn, bro.
That's why I asked you. I thought it might have some meaning behind it, and I love to get that type of insight on my show. It's not just about recapping the battles. It's not just about going through the bars.
See,
it's
that's
about getting to know the battle
nigga,
rappers.
man. Nobody never asked me that.
And I just wanted to get that type of stuff out because it's not just about that. It's about getting to know these guys on a deeper level. And I like that. I watched the Golden Child movie with Eddie Murphy. Obviously, I was a fan. I'm old as shit, and I'm old as dirt. So I watched the Golden Child movie. And to see how that developed and who you are, like I said, you sound like a Brooklyn nigga to me. I ain't know if you was raised to Biggie. I thought I was talking to Biggie in the flesh. You have no accent at all, so I don't know how anybody would know you from down south unless they knew you was from down south or whatever. I guess. And
that's crazy.
Did you get another call from URL yet, or you can't talk about that?
Me? I got a
call.
If we battled on the 24th, I got a call by like the 26th.
Talk about it.
And he better have that one too.
Talk about it. Yeah, that's what's up, man. I think you guys did.
Flo, you got another call, right?
Something like that.
Because I didn't see you in the group. I didn't know whether you took yourself out or what. But
nah,
you definitely
I got
deserve the call.
But
why'd you leave the group? They didn't say that you left a group. What group is you? Why'd you leave the group? Can somebody invite me to the group?
No, it was everyone that was on the card and stuff. But
niggas from leaving in the group. I'm trying to get in the group, Jay. You know what I'm talking about?
Nah, everybody that was on the call was in the group.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't want to be involved. I wasn't on the card, but I was in the card.
Bro, no bullshit. Yo, the best dude on that card, like all battle shit aside, Sonny Got Bars is the coldest motherfucker, bro. That dude is so fucking cold, bro. Oh my fucking god.
Sonny Got Bars? I'm gonna check him out.
So you back in January, Flo, or what?
Nah, I ain't back in January.
When the fuck
did you quit battle rap, Flo?
No, I mean I just didn't get the fucking I'm battling next week. But nah.
Are you around?
Oh, you back on Smack, Flo. Don't make me.
It don't count, nigga.
Bro,
if you ain't on Smack, it don't count.
They as far as I know, I ain't got the call back, man.
Oh, so you're not battling right now. We get it. You spend my retirement. You good? Don't worry about it. You get back.
I'm about to boycott that shit.
I can't. I love Smack. I'm sorry. He makes the right decisions.
Book Flo. Book, man. Listen, if you not on that card in January, I'm wearing a Book Flo shirt.
That's not his shirt.
Yo, bro.
That's not his shirt.
You're the fucking man, bro. I appreciate you, bro. Real shit.
That's not his shirt.
I'll get one fucking made with his name where it's got no W. Oh, that's fire. That's a bar. Edit that out.
Yeah, no. We already.
I do not edit the show. I keep telling you that, Gita. The show's gonna go just like this, the way we just did it.
Real shit,
the way we live this show is the way it's gonna be edited.
I'm gonna say this straight up. And this talking to fucking
Make a Gangster service announcement. Make a Gangster service announcement. Make a GSA.
Man, that nigga Flo.
Make a GSA real quick.
They got people on this card that was not fucking with Flo. Period.
My bad.
Period.
Bro, I don't know, man.
You don't know?
Bro. Honestly, I just
card that was not fucking with Flo Leeds. Period. It ain't too many people. I don't even know if I wouldn't have been mean to the nigga, I might not have been on the fucking card. Book Flo. book flow. And I swear to God, I got a gig for you down south. I'll show you the inbox to swear I ain't making this shit, but a nigga inboxing me this before this shit. I got a card for you down south. Nigga, you can stay at my house, nigga.
Yeah, we'll chop that up because I was supposed to be out there last year. I was about to do it in Columbia, South Carolina, and it was with the 3BL shit. But we'll chop it up. We'll chop it up.
We're going to chop it up. Let's get back to this man. Let this man do what he's supposed to do because he gave us this platform. Let's go, Trey.
No, you have already used the platform. No problem. I'm happy you did. We can always do another show at another time. But this is the show we use.
We're gonna get everything. We're gonna get these. We got to get these recaps here. That's what you hit us for. We got to.
I know, cuz, and we're gonna have to do that. This is enough. This show has to go out like this. There's this is it. It's unedited, uncensored. The way y'all have treated me will go out. I'm gonna eat this. That niggas didn't let me do my show. You correct. This is gonna go out like this.
I feel horrible. You
don't
do the show.
You don't care.
Yeah, I do. I care. Listen. Quick recap is this. I lost the fucking coin toss. I him in the first because I was fucking scared of him. I was scared of the nigga. I was scared of Flo. I was scared of going first. I was scared of him. I baited him in the first. I said the first fucking calm to see if he was going to go get it. He went and fucking got it, and then I had to fucking turn it up.
And he turned up.
He won the first clear.
Look, you turned up.
Won the second clear, and I felt like I won the third just because he didn't say the third with the same believability that he said in the first. He didn't say it with the way he acted in the first. And
he was feeling himself. He was masturbating in the first. He was feeling himself. He was feeling himself in the first. Why do you think he wasn't able to keep that part out? Yeah, no, it's a punchline. You'll get it later. Google it.
I don't want to get that later, actually.
You were feeling yourself. You was. Why were you able to keep the same energy? Masturbation and feeling yourself. Why were you not able to keep the same energy from the first to the third, sir? Talk about that. Address that.
Bro, I fucking feel like I'm rapping the same way the whole time. I mean, bro, yo, keep it a rack, though, bro. Do you remember much of what's going on in the battle? Because I'm just fucking so in the moment, like I barely remember. I just remember like standing there and people cheering sometimes. And then, I left because I was pouring sweat.
I'm gonna tell you what I felt like what happened. This was the strategy, and this is what I thought would happen.
Let's say
everybody got a 1 to 10 for themselves. Not saying that your level, like if you play basketball on your level 10, that's your level 10. It's not gonna be LeBron's level 10. That makes sense?
Yeah, absolutely.
And so when I said the first round, I said it like on a level 7 for me. And then I felt like what I wanted it to do, I felt like it did, which was it made you comfortable to where you felt like, I could beat that nigga. Ain't had no energy. I could beat that. And then I felt like you was on level 10 for your first round, right? And then on the second round, then I was on my level 10, and I felt like it made the crowd waiting because you could visibly see how I elevated from round 1 to 2.
You were your ultra instinct.
When it came to
your ultra instinct round 2. You had your ultra instinct going. You gotta watch Dragon Ball Z to get that ball. You had your ultra instinct going.
Like, oh yeah, that's another ball they always use Gita ball, Gita joke Goku.
Yeah,
and I never watched
6'8".
So
no,
I never.
When 6'8", go Gita, I fucking threw that. I was like, I'm never gonna have it. That was so fucking cold.
See, but niggas used them balls against me. All like Fetty did it.
I'm only doing commentary though. It's different.
Fetty said, I'm about to go for Gita or some shit like that. Like I'm about to go here for Gita or something like that. So that's the first time I ever heard. That's why I say they'd be the same balls, but they be recycled. But that's what I'm saying.
Go Gita was crazy though.
Yeah. You gotta go watch what something. Fetty said something to that same effect. But look, that's what I was saying. And that's why I say like when I lost the coin toss, like I said, I'm a bait him, and I set the I said it on like a level 7. And then I felt like you said your round on your level 10. So then when I turned around and fucking turned my shit up to level 10, I felt like the crowd was waiting to see your elevation, but you already was at the ceiling though. And then I felt like it changed the way you felt, you know what I'm saying? I felt like it changed your energy. Like you still said the second round that shit was good, but like the crowd,
the piston shit, the piston shit, the piston
shit was fucking fire. That piston shit was fucking fire, but I just don't feel like you had the same energy. And then
I stumbled. Most people just off the stumble.
And like, even if you did, I felt like the crowd didn't treat you the same because they were still expecting to see an elevation after I elevated. You see what I'm saying? And then when I said the third round, when I said the third round, you tried to rebuttal me and it didn't really work. And then I just felt like you wasn't the same after that. If you would have acted the same, then they would have treated you the same. You feel what I'm saying?
I feel like I had a pretty good third round still though.
It was good, but you didn't say it with the same conviction. You see what I'm saying? Like you in the first round, how you was, and that's why he's saying you was comfortable in the first. Like in the first round, you like you wasn't dancing and like getting like you wasn't acting the same and shit in the third. I
haven't, I'll be dead to this shit.
You gotta keep that flow.
Yo, I try to stop dancing and then I end up doing it again and I can't even help it. It's my favorite.
That's what I'm saying. You had to keep it the same, and I just
felt
like
the
you ain't
flinching, don't hurt me.
Yeah, like that. But that's what pissed me off though. That's what I'm like. Oh, this motherfucker think this shit sweet. Oh, okay. Oh, all right. I mean, that's what I'm saying though. You didn't.
I've always heard that like when I'm on stage, like I appear like I'm the most comfortable in the world, and in reality, it's never true. But it just looks that way because I'm like, when they're doing the intros, you're nervous. There's no way you're not nervous. But
you feel what I'm saying though, Trey Ford? You
I feel you.
Trey Ford?
I'm with you guys. I'm talking to Norm right now. I'm gonna be at Red Dot tomorrow, so I'm going to Red Dot 3 tomorrow to watch the PG. Yeah, yarn.
That shit an hour and 20 minutes from my house. I pull up like it's nothing. I was at RBE last week.
I'm getting on the bus tomorrow morning, and I will be in Atlanta tomorrow at the time I need to be. My nigga Chris Petty, shout out to the cousin Chris Petty. He's picking me up from the bus station, and we are going to Red Dot to keep doing our thing. This GSA, this Gangster Service Announcement. You know what show you on, cuz? You on the Gangster Service Announcement. He thought that was funny. I don't know if you knew he was on there. That's what you made before, Gangster Service Announcement. Never forget that. We also have buddies.
Y'all niggas come to Atlanta. If you come to Atlanta, if FLO LEEDS come to Atlanta, y'all got a place to stay, man. You just got to get off in Greenville, South Carolina. It's an hour and 20 out.
I live in Charlotte, cuz.
Say that.
I keep telling you that. I live in Charlotte.
You live in Charlotte?
Yes, I keep telling you that.
Charlotte?
I don't. I live here. I don't be here. I just live here. That's it. I just regular life. I'm on the internet more.
With you though, but that's the recap.
Get a GSA hoodie. We got hoodies. I always talk about niggas hoodies. Shout out to FLO and all that. I know y'all see the description and the link. Get you your puzzle piece hoodie. Get your GSA hoodie. It's hoodie season. How you gonna say you fuck with the hood if you ain't got a hood? I would like to give a special shout out to my man Geda. Yo, what you banging, cuz? Are you blood? You blood?
This Geda Dot, man. RBM. Redbone Miller. Renegade.
Yeah. Talk about it. We don't color bang. It's all love. There's no color banging. I got homies, I got homeboys, but I'm neighborhood. Y'all know the vibes.
Shout to the big homie, Sin. Shout to Big Sinister, man.
Talk about him. Shout to everybody, man. Yo, this the Gangster Service Announcement. I had my nigga FLO LEEDS watching the sports game the whole time and petting his fucking dog. And my nigga Geda came through. We didn't really recap it, but as you see, these guys are great friends. Maybe y'all can learn something from them on how you need to do it. When you battle, get that energy. When it's over, show that respect. That means a lot. That's called sportsmanship, and that's being honest, not just with them, but with yourself. And instead of just living a lie like, oh, I'm fucking Cassidy or something. Shout out to that nigga I need to interview, bitch. Thank you. I gotta drop things.
Zombie life. Flex. I ain't fresh to death. I'm the king. Zombie life. Your daughter on her knees. She ain't praying. Church. You ain't talking guala. What the fuck is saying? Guala, gang. What the fuck is saying? I ain't first to death. I'm the king. Zombie life. Your daughter on her knees. She ain't praying. Church. You ain't talking guala. What the fuck is saying?
Cats on the beat, cats on the beat.
What the fuck is saying? You ain't talking guala, then I'm deaf to it.
Hallelujah.
Oh, you wanna get guala? Waka, let's do it. I be getting guala, ninja, I can prove it. I'm racking up that guala. I Lex Logan. Flexin'. 1080, baby, go to it. Don't forget the mister when you say my music. Mr. 1080. Numbskull, I'm flexing all on my music. Flexin'. Numbskull, that's the gang she always choosing. Trade physics, let's not forget that hat. Elephant, memory when it come to cash. On that guala chase, I'm on that money dash. Getting this money, hand itching. I said I got that guala rag. On this road 60, neighborhood, so that's a fact. Neighborhood. Kipsy, Southside, so we on the map. I ain't talking about it, Atlas. You ain't talking guala, dumb, cause I who the chat with. Flex, bitch. I ain't fresh to death. I'm the king. Zombie life. Your daughter on her knees. She ain't praying. Church. You ain't talking guala. What the fuck you saying? Gang. What the fuck you saying? I ain't fresh to death. I'm the king. Zombie life. Your daughter on her knees. She ain't praying. Church. You ain't talking guala. What the fuck you saying? No, sir. What the fuck you saying? Guala world. My dick is what you should swallow, girl. See, pockets is always on clean. You know what that mean? It never been hollow, girl. See, that ain't the reason I got some girl. When that dick on, I can chop a girl. I got you going off that pushing that vodka, girl. But that ain't the reason I'm stopping, girl. No guala, skirt that I'm curving you. No one to steal, that's a burglar. Killing these hoes, that's a murderer. No guala, then I ain't got a word for you. No drugs when I sell from a bird of you. Or some nose, I'm talking to a dirtier. I'm always still when you be talking to me, I need broke nigga interpreters. No skulls, don't act like you ain't heard of us. If you a fiend, then we the one that's serving ya. Always acting for some credit, the nerve of ya. Had to get them L service on a circular. Had your baby on the back, I ain't burping her. She a big bird, why you think I'm chirping her? She work for me, you work for her. GTG, that's the purpose, bro. Okay, 63 rich and re-rolling. I'm fasting, I'm smoking, I'm holding. Them stores ain't got one for the cloning. I'm a more, I don't fuck with no Romans. That stolen shit, no, I'm condoning. Fuck all the police that patrolling. Time is money, I pay by the moment. Let the ball on my phone and no calling. I ain't fresh to death. I'm the king. Zombie life. Your daughter on her knees. She ain't praying. Church. You ain't talking guala. What the fuck you saying? Gang. What the fuck you saying? I ain't fresh to death. I'm the king. Zombie life. Your daughter on her knees. She ain't praying. Church. You ain't talking guala. What the fuck you saying? Gang. What the fuck you saying? You ain't talking guala, then I'm deaf too. No guala, skirt that I'm curving you. Okay, 63 rich and revolt skull. That's the gang she always choosing. You ain't talking guala, then I'm deaf too. No guala, skirt that I'm curving you. Okay, 63 rich and revolt skull. That's the gang she always choosing.
Ai, Deus, ai, passa-me.